What's up, everyone? Welcome to the very first episode of your local dopamine dealer. I'm your host, Dylan Teetle. Now, I know what you're thinking. Dopamine dealer. Dylan, are you selling something shady in an alleyway? Not quite. See, we live in a world that's currently running on empty. Most of us are just scrolling, searching for that one spark to get us through the day. On this show, we're going to find that spark together. Our mission here is simple. We laugh, we cry, but we don't just get by, we thrive. But before we look at the future, I need to tell you where this all started. It didn't start in a studio or on a stage. It started at a booth in an Eaton Park in Belle Vernon, Pennsylvania, back in 2019. At the time, I was just a 24-year-old radiology student going to WCCC, working shifts as a server to pay the bills. It was a normal Tuesday. That was until 91-year-old Frank walked in. Frank was alone. He was struggling to hear. He'd forgotten his hearing aids, and honestly, you could just feel the weight he was carrying. I remember dropping to one knee right there by his table, just so I could get eye to eye with him. I didn't do it because I wanted to be a hero. I did it because Frank deserved to be seen. He told me he was lonely. He told me he missed his wife. Then, he started telling me stories of World War II, real, raw history. That made every problem I thought I had that day seem incredibly small. When his food came out, grilled chicken and a slice of apple pie, I had a choice. I could go back to the kitchen and check my phone, or I could stay with him. So I took my break right there in that booth. We sat together, two guys from different centuries, just talking. I didn't know someone was taking a photo. I didn't know it would go viral on the national news. I just know for those 15 minutes, Frank wasn't alone, and neither was I. Now let's be real for a second. If you've seen the photo that went viral, you saw me on one knee, looking like I was about to propose to a veteran over a side of smiley cookies. It was a beautiful moment, but my friends definitely didn't let me live it down. That one afternoon turned my life upside down, but it taught me the most important lesson I've ever learned. Connection is the ultimate dopamine hit. It's not about the likes on a Facebook post. It's about the fact that a 5-minute conversation, truly seeing another human being, can literally change the chemistry of someone's day and your own. That's the good stuff. That's what I'm here to do. So what can you expect from this podcast moving forward? It's your daily 2 to 3 minute hit of that same energy. We're going to talk about the Frank moments, the serious side of mental health, anxiety, and the days where you feel like you're just existing because we all have them. But we're also going to laugh. We're going to talk about the miscellaneous parts of life, the weird stuff, the roast, and the absolute chaos of being a human in 2025. We're going to build a dopamine menu together. Thanks for sitting in the booth with me for episode 1. If you're feeling lonely today, remember our World War II veterans, and most importantly, Frank. And remember that there's always a seat at my table for you. I'm Dylan Teetle, your local dopamine dealer. Go wash your favorite coffee mug, take a deep breath, and I'll talk to you tomorrow. We're not just getting by, but we're thriving. Peace.